you know, a lot of you guys don't know about me, but I was gonna say if you don't know about me, Google it, but probably don't do that. But I went through a lot in my personal life, and as a Christian, especially surrounding sex, there's a lot of shame surrounding sex, and I was pretty close to ending my life. I was really suicidal back in November 2019, and this got way too serious, sorry. Anyway, if you'd like to sponsor a child, would you slip your hand up? I'm just kidding. I get nervous when people aren't laughing, but no, but I thought every time I got something, every time I was successful, like I got like something on television or a sold out show, it always come with a tremendous amount of shame because that's how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? If any of y'all are like trying to be a virgin or your kids, you're trying to teach that to your kids, that's a great thing. But then if somebody makes a mistake, the way we grew up is that's got to go into the darkness and you got to hide, and then you carry that shame around with you every day. And I've said probably from the time I was 17 years old till I was 35, I just carried this. Wow, my man. All right, that's funny, dude. That's pretty funny. Anyway, sorry. That better have been important, sir. That better have been important. Unless it was Siri and it just triggered because I said sex, and you're like, here it is.
It was the wrong number.
What is the wrong number? Oh, it's the wrong. What are you dialing? Who are you dialing, bro?
It's trying to get the flashlight on.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, y'all have a good night. That's it. Nah, I'm just kidding. Oh my, that was the wildest thing I've ever experienced. Could have literally happened at any other time in the show.
Well, we got interracial relationship here. Good for you guys. 2020. Okay. Don't drink your drink now, sir, like you're uncomfortable. Not just joking. You guys go to church or no? You go to white church or black church? You bring her to black church? See, the white church, we need minorities. We welcome, if you came to white church, you'd be doing announcements on day 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, get him in here. Is that not true? He's gonna play bass guitar. I don't even play bass. We need you on the, we need you. We get him up on the stage, get him up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do anything. Minority can do anything in a white church. It doesn't matter. You'll welcome him. He's preaching next week. You know what I'm saying? A black church, she goes, y'all don't want white people. You know, we're trying to get white people away from black church. You know what I'm saying? She's got a lot of questions. So is this preaching or is this worship? Because they feel like they're both and they're playing, and this is very confusing. When does it end? What's going on here? But it looks like she kind of got you dressed in white though, so you're good. It's good. I'm saying that's the quite. Yeah. She's like, hey, maybe, you know what I'm saying? It's compromise. I like that. Stay on track, John. How long you guys been together? You sat up front. That's not my fault. What about this guy? Manly stuff? Hey, lady. She don't want to be a part of this show. All right, yeah. This is a friendly conversation. Is this your husband?
He's actually courting me.
He's courting you. Okay. That's a lie. I don't feel like. Is that true?
I know nobody knows that.
I know what that is. I know. Okay, you Latinos, enough. Okay. Latinos. Why are you guys always loud? You're always loud. Like we're the Latino girls who are probably loud. And she didn't know what courting was, and you explained it to her. What'd you tell her?
They're dating.
That's what you told her?
No.
No, courting is like you ask the parents if you can. Right? This is a double date here. Do you guys know them or no?
That's his sister.
All right, I'm good with all this. What's going on? Why is everybody? Hey, don't.
You are our first date.
I am? Look at him, he's like, hey, please, no more. You're courting, and your first date is to my show. What are we doing, hugging? Don't put this on the internet, please. I gotta call my sponsor after this. know if this is the beginning or the end of this relationship. I'm not sure. Now I'm nervous. You love her. This is your, what do you got? What do you got? You love her. All right, now everybody's all good. Should we keep going with the show, or what? No, you're good. You're fine. It's fine. No, you shouldn't have to be kicked out. You're good. You're good. You want to pray for her? We'll bring her up here. We'll pray for her. No, sit down. This is... If you guys ever like see me or like on the internet, you're like, dude, we were at that one Orlando show. I'm like, I know. I remember. I was there. The one? Yeah, the one. We were there. Now, welcome to the show. It's good to see you guys.
I was real sheltered growing up. I didn't realize how sheltered I was until last time I went home. I was actually looking through a photo album. I saw a picture of me and my brother in the bathtub together. You guys, I was 17. Sorry. You're a little close for that. I feel like my parents, I just realized this, my parents kind of like changed the Bible stories to fit their parenting strategy. Any parents do that? I always thought you get leprosy from not wearing sunblock at the pool. I was like, this doesn't seem right. My parents never had a sip of alcohol in their entire lives, never drank in their entire lives. My favorite Bible story was when Jesus turned all that water into sweet tea. That was great. Yeah, it's a miracle. Here's my parents' rule in the house growing up. They said no movies that aren't realistic, so we couldn't watch like Terminator or Die Hard because they said those movies aren't realistic. I was like, Dad, this rule doesn't make any sense. You just made us watch a movie where Bible characters are being played by vegetables. Really? VeggieTales. Thanks for... You gonna do that the whole show? You explain jokes? Is that what's happening? Yeah. It's VeggieTales. Just give her a second. She could have got it on your own. You know what VeggieTales is. Both of them in the bathtub. It's funny because you're not supposed to do that at 17. Oh, okay. Thanks, ma'am. I appreciate that. Wow. I try, man. I tried. The unchristian thoughts just sneak in. I don't know where they come from. Me and Tim, we don't know where they come from. You ever been in the church lobby, somebody asks you to pray for something so stupid, you're just like, I ain't praying for that. I ain't even gonna write that one down. My buddy asked me the other day, he said, pray for my son, he's in the finals of a karate tournament. Excuse me, what do you want me to pray for? Jesus, when Connor steps out onto that mat, would you just direct his foot to kick that child in the face? Direct his steps, Lord Jesus. Direct his steps. Would you just be the great physician that you are and render him unconscious? Like, I don't know. Anybody? We're on the team. Anyway, but listen, I don't want to say, I don't want to get into kind of like spiritual message or something because I know there's one guy that's not a Christian in here, so I'm trying to get him saved. But like I've been through a lot in the past 2 years of my life, and you can look it up. You can Google. Well, don't Google it, but maybe it's probably on page 2 by now. But who knows? That's stupid. But there's a lot of shame surrounding sex. That's why I make jokes about it, because it's a God-given, and a lot of I've been through a lot of embarrassing things, and especially I wanted to commit suicide. I was in rehab for 4 months. It's a long story. Somebody goes like, "What's going on here?" Anyway, but there's a lot of I always talk about it because there's a lot of people in here that struggle with a lot of shame, especially surrounding. I was in rehab for 4 months. I got out of rehab. I was on a Sunday, so I went to Five Guys. Chick-fil-A was closed. And I went in there, and I was very embarrassed. I didn't think I'd ever tell jokes again. I gave up on being a comedian and all that stuff. I was like, I just want to, live by myself and not tell jokes anymore. But I never forget this. Oh, love you, girl. Okay, well, yeah. That's how I got in trouble last time. So don't. I don't know. That's stupid. There's a lot of shame surrounding sex, especially as a Christian. I never forget because everything I went through was horrific and embarrassing and awful, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. But the only thing worse is if that would have never happened to me, because I would have lived in just, okay, one guy's from church. Yeah. We love you. But like, I've dated women that are in their 30s and that just carry around a lot of shame surrounding sex, and that just something that they did that you don't think you get. And I thought everybody, every time I had like a sold out show or anything that I did like on television, it would always come, as a Christian, it would come with a lot of shame, because I thought that if everybody knew the truth about me, that all these people would hate me. And that whole rehabilitation process is I found out that there's a God that loves you and he cares about you and he's not mad at you. He's not mad at you. Now, and I don't listen. Let's pray. I'm just kidding. Sorry. I got too deep. I got into a hole. I didn't know how to get myself out of it. My bad. Anyway, if you'd like to, we're just going to pass around the buckets. If you have a couple dollars, slide them in. That would have been the perfect time for the buckets. Get them in with the emotions. Send the buckets, baby. Yeah. That's stupid. But there's a lot of people that like, what I was telling the story about when I went to Five Guys, and I was wearing like a hood and sunglasses, and I didn't want to be recognized or nothing like that. And I never forget this family. They were like, "Hey, John," and I was like, they called me over to their table. I was like, they're gonna say I'm a bad Christian or I'm a bad influence on their kids or I'm an embarrassment or whatever. And they go, "We just want to let you know that we love you and we care about you and we've been thinking about you." And I was like, it was so confusing, because that was the first time in my life that people knew everything about me and they still chose to love me. And I just want to say that in a lot of ways, I've been through a lot of darkness, and the people that are out here that bought tickets to my show saved my life in a lot of ways. And I just want to say thank you. That's it. Thank you. You know, I'm not trying to do like a thing, but if you'd like to sponsor a child, would you slip your hand? You know that Bible verse, wherever 3 or more are gathered in my name. Compassion International is there getting kids sponsored. That's across the line. I shouldn't say it. I'll tell you one story about rehab. It's just like, so I was in rehab for like 4 months and it was horrible. I called my best friend and his wife, and I was on the speakerphone with them. Best friend and his wife, and I was like, dude, this place is terrible. You gotta wake up at dawn, you gotta go to breakfast, you gotta go to meditation, you gotta go to yoga, you gotta go to Bible study. His wife, I was crying. His wife grabs the phone, and she goes, "I don't mean to interrupt here, but we have 3 kids under 5. This place sounds incredible." I was like, "What?" She's like, "Oh, you gotta talk to I gotta talk to a therapist all day." She goes, "You get to talk to an adult, huh? What's that like?" I goes, "You don't understand, there's drug tests. They watch you pee." She goes, "Oh, only one person watches you pee, huh?" Did I hear you were going to breakfast? Is someone cooking you breakfast? That must be nice. I go, "You don't understand, there's absolutely no sexual activity." She goes, "This place sounds perfect." But take laughter with you. A lot of you guys are like, it's such a relief to laugh at jokes. And life is horrible, dude. Everything out there is horrible. Like, you got to start laughing at some things. You know what I'm saying? Just take some photos of people, send it to the group text. It helps you. It helps you cope. You know what I'm saying? Laughter is a good medicine. That's Proverbs 26. It might be Proverbs 4:26. It's one of those. I'm anorexic. I get the numbers switched up, but. Take laughter with you. That's all I'm saying. You guys know who Mark Lowry is? You ever heard that name before? Mark Lowry is one of my buddies. He's a comedian, and he's like, the greatest laughter always comes from the greatest amount of pain. And we've done shows in prisons. We've done crisis pregnancy centers. We've done military tours in the Middle East. He's like, it must be tough to tell jokes there. I go, no, it's easy, dude. People that have been to the darkness. I've seen the devil. I looked him in the eye. I don't have time for like flight attendant lady. Like, who cares? I'm just kidding.
That's weird. I know. It's strange. It's totally strange. This is dead serious. I don't know how to set this up or say it, but earlier today, I was driving and I hit a kid. Yeah, don't freak out or anything. It wasn't my fault. I was texting. I didn't even see him. So, but it is, like, texting and driving is illegal now in Colorado because they say it's more dangerous than drinking and driving. Texting, more dangerous than drinking and driving. Actually, I found this out the hard way. I was driving home late, like 3 in the morning a couple nights ago. Got pulled over at a texting checkpoint. I I pulled in, the officer was like, sir, have you been texting tonight? I was like, officer, I sent like one text with dinner like 3 hours ago. I wouldn't consider myself currently texting. He's like, sir, I'm gonna ask you again, have you been texting tonight? Roll down the window, like winks and smiley faces came flooding out all over the street. Call for a thumb flexibility test. This guy made me text the alphabet backwards. It's ridiculous. I had to go to court, hired a TUI lawyer. Nightmare. I like texting and driving. You ever been texting and driving? Looked up and thought, yo, I ain't even looked at the road in 5 minutes. I'm right in the center of my lane, but I don't know how. I don't even remember that drive home last night. Good Lord. It's ridiculous. It's scary. You ever been texting at a red light? Looked up to see that the light's yellow? I'll just wait for the next one.
But women are always, what are you guys, is the girls trip right here?
Yes.
Where are y'all from?
Adopted mom from Gilbert.
Adopted mom? What'd you say? Adopt a mom? Octave mom? What'd you say? I seen that TV show. Tell me again, hold on, shut up people.
We all have adopted children, so we got together.
Oh, I'm like, yeah, what y'all think? Yeah, I'm making fun of that. Yeah, okay, yeah. I respect that. You all right, adopted, I just didn't understand that. See, I've done a lot of comedy shows, that's never, you like told me like I was supposed to know what that was, all right? What's your shirt say? Easily distracted by me? Ooh, okay, well, that's how I got in trouble last time, so. I'm just kidding. Welcome out. How many? All these 4 moms here have adopted kids,
I know.
and you all get together and talk about how hard it is or something. No, y'all do. How did y'all? Oh, hold on. Shut up, everybody. How did you find each other? You like had a. I'm gonna say something that's not gonna be appropriate, but how? A play group, and you're like, that kid's a minority, and then you're like, that's a white mom. Is that how? They're laughing. Relax, all right? Relax. Is that how it kind of went at the playground? Yeah. Say okay. Thank you. What nationality are the kids? I don't know why y'all think this is funny. All right, this is yeah. Hey, if you'd like to sponsor a child, slip your hand up right now. All right? What was it? Kansas? The kid's from Kansas? You can't adopt a kid from Kansas. I feel like these 3 are interested. This woman does not want to be a part of this. She didn't know who I was. I'm like, these adopted moms already want to hang out all the time. I just want to be with my own family. They're like, we're adopted, let's get together. It's like, no, all right, it's too much. Your adopted kid is from Kansas. And what about yours? China, see, that's how you do it, man. All right? I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get re-canceled for this, dude. And what about yours, lady? Bulgaria, I like that in you. And China. Get out of this group. And you organize the group, you don't even fit in the group. Them 3 talk about you when you're not there. Freaking Kansas wants to hang out with us. We got real struggles. She's like, I relate. Like, you don't relate, okay? Like, I know what it's like. You're like, okay, they think it's your son. You don't know what it's like. This is what happens at the show. I try to stay focused and then some other stuff comes up. And y'all are on girls' night and you're like, let's do it. And who organized this trip? You did? Yeah, I figured. Every girls' trip has like the stereotypical, they'll have the same. The one organizer lady, you know what I'm saying? She's like, did you get the e-bike? What's the confirmation number? There's the one girl that's like a fashion influencer, taking boomerangs everywhere. There's one girl that's like just finally free. She's hammered at noon. You're like, we're at Applebee's, all right? Well, good to see you. And where are all the kids? There are the husbands or something? All right, yeah, and where are y'all from? Close to Lancaster. All right, you got the horse and buggy down here? I've never seen a Chinese Amish. That would be crazy. I should stop telling jokes. I should really stop.
Everywhere you go, they're asking for, I don't know if they do this here, but in Denver, like even go to the fast food restaurants, they're asking for money. You walk in there, they're like, for here to go, they're like, to go, they're like, small or medium? Medium. They're like, sir, would you like to donate $1 to help at-risk children? Okay, slow down, all right? I'm not ready to make a decision on saving kids' lives right now. I'm trying to decide between a McChicken and a McDouble, okay? Sir, do you even care about children? It's like, okay, I'm gonna be real honest with you. We're about to order off the dollar menu. Do we look like a group interested in philanthropy right now? No. I'm sure. At-risk children? I mean McDonald's. What about at-risk adults? Even Chipotle does this thing, instead of asking for a whole dollar, they just round up to the next dollar to support whatever issue they got going on in there. So, last time I was in there, my burrito, dead serious, was $7.98. And I couldn't do this with a straight face. Lady said, sir. Sir, would you like to donate 2 cents to help the children? Nah, not this time. I'm on a budget. Sorry, I can't do it. Come on, Dave Ramsey, baby step 1. You know what I'm saying? Better than I deserve. I don't know. It's never happened before in the show. I'm just saying, make any sense. They always ask you for money in places that don't even make sense. Last time I was in McDonald's, dead serious, they were like, sir, would you like to donate $1 to stop childhood obesity? We're at McDonald's. What are we gonna do? Just raise enough money to close this place down? Gonna put skinny doors in this place so fat kids can't get in? Every Happy Meal come with a pair of running shoes? Sir, do you even care about children? Like, yo, it's 2:30 in the morning and I'm at McDonald's. Like, I barely care about myself. I'm telling you, Denver's losing their minds.
Oh, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Listen, big news for me. I don't want to brag up front, but we're not engaged yet, but I did just get invited to join my girlfriend's family group chat. And listen, if you're in a relationship in 2025, we should don't just be celebrating. There's so many things that they're throwing your way that you don't know. We're watching out for things all the time. My girlfriend was on Instagram the other day. She brings me a photo. She goes, John, do you think this girl's hot? Do you think this girl's hot? I go, no. She goes, well, people think we look similar, and now I'm depressed. Right? You can't, dude. You can't win. I feel like you can't win. With the other day, like I was on Instagram, okay? I was scrolling Instagram. Minding my own business, by the way, because it used to be, remember back in the day, just don't follow any exes, don't follow any models, you're good to go, okay? Now with the algorithms, they're just, lobbing stuff over to you. I was on TikTok the other night. I got a Shakira video. I was just minding my own business. It's like, lay, lo, la, lay, la, lay. My girlfriend is like, is that a Shakira video? I go, I don't know how she got here. I didn't sign up for Shakira. I haven't thought about Shakira since high school. I don't know why. And now we're trying to figure out, you ever been in that? Where you're trying to figure out why they sent her. I go, babe, I don't know. I mean, I was in a Mexican restaurant the other day. My phone was on the table. Maybe it heard me say hola. I don't know. I don't know. She's Colombian. I ordered some Colombian coffee the other day, maybe. We're going around and around, and she's like, Shakira this, Shakira that. And I go, babe, I'm going to be honest with you. You got to stop saying Shakira around this phone. The more Shakira you say, the more Shakira they're going to send me. I'm not making a word of this up. I ran this set last night at the Comedy Cellar. I got a DM from a guy this morning. He goes, dude, I just got a Shakira video. It's why. Do you ever tried to correct your significant other just for no reason? And you know them so well, you know them, but okay. My girlfriend went to work the other day. She forgot her lunch. Okay, it's a whole nightmare situation. She calls me. She's like, John, I forgot my lunch. I don't know what to do. I don't have to go home. And she goes, I totally just bit myself in the foot. I go, yeah, that sounds terrible. Also, did you mean shot yourself in the foot? She's like, why do you know what I meant, John? You know what I meant. Why do you always do this? You ever have the perfect word to correct me all the time. What are you, like an encyclopedia? I was like, I think you meant dictionary. It's too tempting. It's too tempting. Just for no reason at all. We were at dinner with some friends the other night. My girlfriend has a friend named Amber, okay? 2 years ago, she lost her job, got a DUI. It's a terrible situation. That's not the joke. Okay, wow. That's wild. All right, okay. Well, that's not the point. Anyway, so now she's sober. That threw me off a little bit. Okay. Now she's sober. She's doing great. She turned her life around, okay? So somebody at dinner goes, how's Amber doing? And my girlfriend, with all the confidence in the world, goes, Amber, she's doing great. She's done a complete 360. And nobody caught it. No one at dinner caught it, but I was like, oh, we're talking about this in the car, baby. I'm bringing this out first, bro. I didn't hear a word the rest of dinner. I was just in my head, oh, yeah, I'm about to win a fight, bro. I was psyched, dude. You know, if you have a loyal partner, you know, you get back into the car. You ever been in that situation where you're finally alone, you close your door, they close their door, and you'll give them, 30, 60 seconds to kind of volunteer. Hey, my bad. I messed that up, but she didn't do that. And I was like, all right, it's time to lock in, baby. I was like, hey, babe, super quick, that restaurant's great. I love your friends. It was super fun. Also, I haven't been thinking about this for 2 hours or anything, but remember when you said that Amber did a 360? She goes, yeah, I love that story. I'm so proud of her. I go, well, I am too. I think you meant 180. She goes, what do you mean, John? I go, oh, okay, well, all right, well, now my heart's starting to beat fast, okay? Now smoke is coming out of my ears, now we're into it. I go, I'm stressed. She goes, I meant 360. I go, you meant 180. She goes, I meant 360. I go, I will U-turn this car right now to prove to you that Amber is going in the opposite direction. I thought I had this argument won. She goes, I meant 360, John, like a full transformation, like a butterfly coming out of a cocoon. I was not prepared for that counter argument. And if you ever been in this situation where you could just let the argument diffuse? We rode in silence for 20 minutes all the way back home. It was over, but if you have one more ace in the pocket, you're like, I'm pretty sure I got this one. I dropped her off at her apartment. Instead of giving her a hug on the curb like I normally do, I go, babe, look. Yeah, that's the last time we talked. But I'm John Crist. Thank y'all so much. You guys have been an unbelievable crowd. Thank you. You heard about this kid that was born in a Chick-fil-A? There was a kid born in a Chick-fil-A this summer. Yeah, real life. The kid. Listen, I know we don't know the day or the hour when the Lord is going to return, but if that ain't a sign right there, I'm just saying. I'm following his mom on Instagram, notifications on. I need updates, okay? There was no room at the Marriott. They sent him to the Chick-fil-A. Who was born, she went into labor in a chick. They brought her in, laid her back on a pillow of chicken minis. Just no epidural, just spicy chicken sandwich. I can't feel anything. The employees of Chick-fil-A birthed the baby. For real, took it, cleaned it off, brought it back to the mother, like, my pleasure. And it's okay. Good to see you. All right, listen, we can all agree. Welcome aboard, welcome to the show. Mask or no mask, you can do whatever you want. Can we all agree that the guy driving in his car alone, wearing a mask, what are you doing, sir? What are you doing? What are you doing? Listen, this is not very Christian, but like, I hope he gets it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just want to like ask him for directions, roll down his window, sneeze on his neck. You know what I'm saying? Just build up some immunities. That's not very Christian, I know. Men, we all know women are by far the stronger sex. Everybody knows that, right? Women by far, everybody can agree on that. Yeah, you can cheer for that, sure, yeah. But listen, ladies, y'all gotta stop with these t-shirts y'all wear. Just like bragging about how weak you are on the t-shirt. Just bragging, just namaste in bed. But first, coffee. I don't exist before 10 a.m. Dude, my mom used to make her own bread. It's a woman. She'd make her own bread, get up before dawn, go out to the bread house. I don't know where they get bread. Bread store, bread farm, I don't know. They when I go out and get the provisions for the day. You know what I'm saying? Not anymore lately. Like your grandfather fought in World War II, and you can't adult today? Rosé all day. I saw one the other day that said, feed me tacos and tell me I'm pretty. I woke up like this. Well, it doesn't look good, okay? What would I do without dry shampoo? I don't know, shower, maybe try that. Messy hair, don't care. Probably should start caring, honestly, probably. Should start caring, you're 36. Christian, which I love it. Everybody's named like a name from the Bible. Everybody's a Bible name. Does anybody in here have a Bible name? What do you got?
My whole family.
Your whole family? Do you want to name them?
Jared.
Jared is not in the Bible. Your Bible. No, I mean, say, oops, sorry. No, that's not. No, hold on. No. Shoot, dude. Oh. I was trying to get through the whole show without screwing up, dude, and screwed up. I mean, us as a group, we're all together. We're the same, so that's Jared. You said Jared? What did he do? He's in the Book of Mormon. Jared's in the Book of Mormon. What did he do? No. Don't know the scripture. Typical Mormon. Come on, it's a joke. It's a joke. Relax. I'm just kidding. This is turning into something I didn't envision. Okay, what did Jared do?
He took the stones to God and he lit them up.
Yeah.
He took the stones to God and he lit them up? I feel like... Are you guys all okay with this man being the spokesperson? You're not. You're like, I got this one. He took the stone. This man has not read the scripture once, dude.
What up? Hey, oh, we're doing it. Wisconsin, somebody makes a noise in here. What up, everybody? Hey, good to see y'all social distance. All right, this looks more crowded than my house, dude. Good to... I already like Wisconsin. I don't come here much. Yeah. We were getting lunch this afternoon, and we were in there, and there was a guy that wasn't wearing a mask, and this woman was like, "Excuse me, sir, where's your mask?" He looks at her straight in the face. He goes, "COVID's over. Find a new cause," and walked out. was like, oh man, I love this place. That might have been too far for Wisconsin. I know you guys are farmers. Is anybody a farmer? What do you do for a living, sir? Work in a cheese factory? Look at y'all. Listen, this is not Santa Claus, all right? Everybody come. Yeah, these people love you, dude. Yeah. You work in a cheese factory? What do you... I usually have if a guy says what he does, I usually have I've been doing stand-up a long time. I have an answer. I got nothing for this, dude. You're on your own. You work at a cheese factory. What part of the cheese, what do you do? You're in maintenance? You help cut the cheese? I'll handle the joke, sir. I'll handle the joke. You help cut the cheese, yeah. And you got a cross necklace. Are you Christian? You're a Christian cheese manufacturer? Is it Christian cheese or just straight up? What? Is it? No, it's a good cheese. What do you want to say the brand or no? Sargento? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this guy works for Kraft over here, dude. You want to fight him? Do you want to fight him? No, let's go, bro. Who do we not like? What's the brands? Who was your rival? Who was your rival? Sargento. They make with the little slices for the sandwiches. Yeah, did I eat that? Let's go, man. It comes out of Appleton. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're not from here. Yeah, Plymouth. I don't know where that is, but all right, yeah, that's where Christopher Columbus landed, dude. That's so stupid. We're moving on from you, sir. All right, yeah. I'm just kidding. Good to see you. What's your name, my man? Butch. Yeah. You guys have a good night.
We made it to town. Good to see y'all. If you live in Salt Lake City, formal on your driver's license says Salt Lake City, make some noise. All right. If you drove in from somewhere else, make some noise. Yeah. That's what I figured. You're like, we got to go downtown again. It's good. Rich people up front. Yeah. Good to see y'all. This is the expensive. I can smell the avenues from here. Good to see y'all. Oh, yeah, West Valley. Good to see y'all. All right. No, I did my research, bro. I know what's going on. Hey, got him. Yeah. All right, no. I looked up the University of Utah. I was like, is it hard to get into University of Utah? And they said, it is not hard to get into the University of Utah. So, did anybody graduate from here? Y'all, all right, y'all, okay, good. I like Salt Lake City because everybody's here. We don't know, there's, Christians, there was a parade downtown today. Yeah, it was right by my hotel, and sure, everybody's in here. I like this because there's all right, we'll see. You just don't know what. We had lunch today, and we had a male server, and he had a crop top. That was the first time I ever seen that. He was wearing a crop top, and he was wearing a cross necklace. And I was like, whose side are you on, bro? I didn't know. I was confused. Because dude, if you live in Salt Lake City, you step out of the house, you don't know whose team you're on. Some of you are like Mormons. You're like, you're Mormon too? You're like, no, we're not that Mormon. You're like, oh, shoot, we're not with them. And then, the trans people don't like the gay people. Even your own team is fighting. There's a lot of, I wouldn't even leave the house. I'd just be like, I'm too scared. Who's with who here? A crop top and a cross necklace, whose side? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me break this down for you, Salt Lake City. I was seated, okay? I'm sitting down. This is a male server serving us. He's standing. I'm eye level. Just eye contact with a man's belly button, just 18 inches away. I'm like, even if you're gay, I don't think this is God's plan. This is way too close. I don't think you ever made eye contact with a man's belly button, sir? Yeah, it don't wink back, I'll tell you that. It's not, no, Salt Lake City's a wild place. We're down here for a couple days, so I might get out, we'll see, do some skiing tomorrow, we'll see, but, we had, there was the rally downtown with it was a trans rally. And it was a lot of people there.
There wasn't anybody trans there, but it was a lot of white women that were upset at their parents. They were there representing. I didn't see the trans people. All right, no, don't cheer for this. Let's go to the Capitol. All right, relax, everybody. This is our chance. All right, no, but everybody's fighting in Salt Lake City downtown. You got to see, you know. And I have thought, everybody got, dude, even if you're like a Christian, you're trying to be a good moral person in here, you still, like, make some noise. Where are all the good Christian folks at? Where's somebody? Yeah. I was like, it's an honor to come back here. And the first time I ever did, my first comedy special, I shot it at the Ogden, what's that? Wise Guys. I shot it in Wise. Is Ogden still, is this still there? Yeah, that's good. My compassion child's from there, actually. One of them, $40 a month up to Ogden. He's doing well. Yeah, they got clean drinking water right from the mountains. It's going. No, there's a bunch of comedy clubs here. Keith Stubbs is the guy that runs all the Wise Guys. And a good guy, and he was the first time I ever featured, which is like the Caleb spot is the second comic. The first time I ever featured anywhere, a legendary comic named Louis Anderson asked me to feature for him at the Jordan Landing Wise Guys. Yeah, and the first time, I've been here a long time, and it's an honor to come back and perform for you as always. I don't know about the University of Utah, but other than that, it's great. I'm just kidding. It's a nice spot. It was either this or BYU. So I was like, University of Utah. All right. I'm just joking. No, a lot of people. All right, that was a wild cheer. I think a lot of people all the time, because there's a lot of fighting, and a lot of people. I always, I always get myself into trouble for knocking on Mormons and stuff like that. And I don't, I think Mormons are a lot of my good close friends are Mormons, and I'm not really, up to. We'll see when we get up there, I guess.
Ridiculous, I'm saying, but I love America, the best country on the planet, everybody, yeah? Jeez, man, I like it, the best part, because we're a first world country. Yeah, world rating system, by the way, developed by us. Hey, everybody, we're first, you're third, okay? Sorry, no one even knows what the system means. We're first, though. Like some economist at Cornell came up with a world system, no one even knows what it means. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but our economy's not doing great. Like, we could maybe get demoted to second world. If that happened, we'd be like, new rules to the world system. It's based on how many Starbucks you got in your country now. We're the winners. We're number one. And we got like these adventure races now, like the Muddy Buddy and the Warrior Dash and the Tough Mudder Adventure Challenge. Like, this is what we're gonna do for fun now. We're gonna like crawl through some mud, hop over some barbed wire, get chased by some wild animals. That's our fun race. Like in every other country, that sounds like a normal day. Are you kidding me? What do they do in third world countries for their adventure races? Hey everybody, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna get up, get in one of these Lexus vehicles here. You're gonna ride to the office while listening to continuous light rock. On the way there, you're gonna stop at Starbucks and pick up a triple grande, no whip, no soy, double grande, 2-pump soy low tea frappuccino. Get to the office, you spend 8 hours on Facebook, then return. On the way, picking up 2 allergenic, gluten-free children from soccer practice. Arrive home, and it doesn't matter how long it takes you to complete this race because everyone in America gets blue ribbons, everybody! USA! 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 My name's John Crist, everybody! Thank you.
Portland, y'all got me twisted up, man. Listen, I didn't know it was this bad. Honestly, it's a problem, dog. It's a problem. It's a problem. Listen, everybody on the ballot, everybody that's in office now, out. Everyone, out. Everyone. It's a problem, dog. I'm not your leader, dog. I'm not, let's storm the Capitol. I'm not doing that, but I'm just saying. Listen, I'm trying to be Christian. This pandemic got me, listen, it's tough. It is really, I'm trying to be like, don't judge, but I have to. I really, oh man,
I'm gonna miss COVID. I really am. It's not. This is the only place that has it. Y'all know we don't have it. We don't have it. This is. I feel like I have to come. I'm like I'm gonna tell you that the war is over. Like you don't. You don't have. We're not doing it everywhere else. But y'all can still. We're holding on. Okay, whatever. Maybe communism will work. I don't know. We'll try to. Yeah, so if y'all live here, listen, I've been here in 2018, and I came here, now I haven't seen it since then. It's way worse, okay? I know if you live here, you're like, oh, it's not that bad. It's horrific here, okay? It's horrific, okay? I'm not doing this joke anymore. I'm gonna miss COVID though. Okay, girl, all right. I'm gonna miss COVID, but because you could get out of anything you didn't want to do, couldn't you? Just where you're like, COVID, can't do it. Like anything you didn't want to do, just choose the mask policy that's opposite of the place. That's it. My sister be like, come to my graduation, you gotta wear a mask. I go, I'm an American citizen, I'm wearing a mask. And then she's like, my nephew's graduation, no mask. I go, no mask? Can't risk it. Can't risk it. Can't risk it. Everybody's saying that they want to kill grandma. Do you want to kill grandma, John? Do you want to kill grandma? Are we positive the grandparents want to live? Are we sure? Are we? Have you seen a grandparent back out of a driveway? Just, I'm coming back, dog. It's great. That's why comedy's so strong these days. Comedy's so strong because the world is kind of upside down. That's what makes comedy so great. There's so many good comedians these days. Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Anthony Fauci. Just, this guy is hilarious, dude, every time I listen. You ever had that one friend? This had you try to have some non-Christian thoughts, you know what I'm saying? They just sneak in. You guys go to church? Church or no? What denomination? Assembly of God in Portland? And the enemy harvest is plentiful up here, dog. You know what I'm saying? You're what? You the pastor? In Eugene? They got Christians there? We're a pastor. There's 3 people at it, but we're starting. No, well, yeah, it depends. Oh, let's go, lady. Pastor, this man's a pastor. Is this for real? I don't know what that means, but it's about to. They were like, "Where did it change?" I think it started in the theater in Portland. That's where it ended. I thought that was a joke, dude. Can you imagine doing that in Texas, bro? They would burn this place to the ground, dog. Come on. Nah, it's not their fault. They're just following the rules, but I don't know what I was talking about. They're picketing the show. Justice for Connor. You live in a sanctuary city, dog. You're unemployed. Are you not embarrassed? Really, you should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. This is a wild crowd, dude. Oh man, I gotta get through this one, but I love you guys. I knew this was gonna happen. I bet Portland. They're like, what's the show like in Portland? I was like, I don't know, I think it's sold out. And they're like, what kind of fans you got in Portland? I go, I think my fans are my fans, but I feel like they're the same in Portland, but they're behind enemy lines in Portland, you know? Yeah, dude. God, I can't imagine, dog. Wow, dude, what?
That's what I do. Let me tell you, if they don't like it, just hammer them. That's what I do.
Yeah. That's what you're an idiot. Yeah, that's what their government has been doing that for 2 years. So they're pretty used to it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You know what's crazier to me is y'all still have the mask on. That's amazing.
we don't want to.
Aren't y'all tired of going to Starbucks and getting the wrong name back? You know, I pull mine down. I go, Derek. If y'all write Gary on this cup one more time, I'm gonna burn it down. Because if you think I look like a Gary, I'm gonna punch everybody. My name's Derek.
I'm going to give you an early Christmas gift now. I'm going to give you your favorite new comedian. He's just going to blow your mind. This guy, I've been his friend for about a year and a half now, and when I tour with John, I never have him open for me, because he's a wrecking ball, man. He's a wrecking ball. So Florida, will you give a great welcome to my buddy, John Crist, everybody. Come on, Johnny!
Oh, fantastic to be here. How about one more round of applause for my friend Tim Hawk? That's everybody. Oh, so good. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I was homeschooled. Yeah. A lot of people make fun of homeschool. I don't appreciate Tim coming out here making fun of homeschoolers. I never made fun of homeschool. To me, it was always the goodest thing that ever happened to me. Does everybody get that? Oh, we got it? I was homeschooled, you guys. I was also a pastor's kid. Homeschooled pastor's kid. Pastor's kids are the worst, aren't they? Pastor's kids are the worst behaved kid in church. You can laugh at that joke. Pastor's kids aren't even in here right now. They're out in the parking lot vandalizing your car. Yeah. We were a disaster. One time me and my brothers put a fish in the baptismal. Yeah. My dad didn't even realize till halfway through. He's like, Lord, I just prayed that. He's like, Becky, through this baptism, you are about to be finding healing. I'm like, Becky about to be finding Nemo. That's a whole different thing. Yeah, I was a bad kid. I had a bad reputation. I was a bad kid, a pastor's kid. People hear stories about me all the time now. Like, John, are you a criminal? Are you a criminal, John? I'm like, no, I'm not a criminal. Do I look like I play football for Florida State? Waiting a year to tell that joke. Oh, we'll go up the back.
Like every kid in our family is a name from the Bible. Every kid is a name from the Bible. Everybody got a Bible name up here? Anybody got a name from the Bible that you know? What do you got?
Levi.
Levi, what did he do?
I know he was either the son or the father of Jacob. That's all I know.
Everybody knows that they have a Bible name, but no one knows what the character does. None of them. You don't know. You don't know. Anybody else got one? What do you got? Matthew, what did he do?
He wrote Matthew.
I can't argue with that. I usually have a comeback for every one. You got me on that one, buddy.
You wrote Matthew. Hey, respect, dude, respect. But you know, kids are naming. But parents, listen, don't name y'all's kids Bible names. Don't name them Bible names because they're bad. Y'all got Bible name kids? What are they? Hannah, Joshua, and Sarah. Dude. And you're wearing that glitter tank top. All right.
Do as I say, not as I do, kids. All right.
I don't have time for this. Oh, that's dumb. Or interesting. I think all you guys do here, I think I drove around for a little this afternoon, but all you guys do here is just buy and sell gold. Is that what you guys do, Scottsdale? Like, we'll buy your gold. Like, what? Since 2012. If the recession crashes, like, you're gonna do nothing with gold. Like, I don't know why everybody's wanting to buy it all the time, but I get, like, selling your gold to, like, a store. But, like, have you seen, like, the Cash for Gold commercials?
Like, you want us to do what now? Go all around our house, get all of our gold together, and then put it in an envelope? What about like a box, like some secure packaging, maybe some insurance, a tracking number? Nah, just an envelope. Just throw it in there. Lick it up, seal it, and then who should we address it to? Just cash for gold. Big black, clear letters, just cash for gold. And then just go drop it in your mailbox, put the red flag up. That sounds like a good plan until the mailman comes, makes $8 an hour. Picks up your cash for gold envelope that weighs 13 pounds. Probably his last day on the job, I'm just saying. But who's the cash for gold who's the postman that got the cash for gold warehouse on his route? He's like, all right, anything coming in and out of this building here has got to be either cash or gold. Goes to that place every day and delivered a piece of mail in 3 weeks. Scottsdale, man, you guys need to tighten it up. This is probably the cash for gold headquarters here, man.
This is a cool church, man. This place is huge. You heard about that church that was doing the baptisms and the pastor dropped the microphone in the water? Yeah, the guy got electrocuted. No, he didn't die. He was just like shaking, you know what I'm saying? But it was a Pentecostal church, so they didn't know if he was getting healed or dying. That's my most immature. Don't explain it. Listen, if they don't get it, let them go. They don't deserve that joke. Okay. We're on the team. Anyway, but listen, I don't want to get into kind of like spiritual message or something, because I know there's one guy that's not a Christian in here, so I'll try to get him saved. But like, I've been through a lot in the past 2 years of my life, and you can look it up you can Google. Well, don't Google it, but maybe it's probably on page 2 by now. But who knows? That's stupid. But there's a lot of shame surrounding sex. That's why I make jokes about it, because it's a God-given, and I've been through a lot of embarrassing things, and especially I wanted to commit suicide. I was in rehab for 4 months. It's a long story. Somebody goes like, "What's going on here?" Anyway, but there's a lot of I always talk about it, because there's a lot of people in here that struggle with a lot of shame, especially surrounding. I was in rehab for 4 months. I got out of rehab. I was on a Sunday, so I went to Five Guys. Chick-fil-A was closed. And I went in there, and I was very embarrassed. I didn't think I'd ever tell jokes again. I gave up on being a comedian and all that stuff. I was like, I just want to, live by myself and not tell jokes anymore. But I never forget this. Oh, love you, girl. Okay, well, yeah. That's how I got in trouble last time. So don't. I don't know. That's stupid. There's a lot of shame surrounding sex, especially as a Christian. I never forget, because everything I went through was horrific and embarrassing and awful, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. But the only thing worse is if that would have never happened to me, because I would have lived in just, okay, one guy's from church. We love you. But I've dated women that are in their 30s and that just carry around a lot of shame surrounding sex, and that just something that they did that you don't think you get. And I thought everybody, every time I had like a sold out show or anything that I did like on television, it would always come, as a Christian, it would come with a lot of shame, because I thought that if everybody knew the truth about me, that all these people would hate me. And that whole rehabilitation process is I found out that there's a God that loves you and he cares about you, and he's not mad at you. He's not mad at you. Nah. And I don't listen. Let's pray. I'm just kidding. Sorry. I got too deep. I got into a hole. I didn't know how to get myself out of it. My bad. Anyway, if you'd like to, we're just going to pass around the buckets. If you have a couple dollars, slide them in. That would have been the perfect time for the buckets. Get them in with the emotions. Send the buckets, baby. Yeah. That's stupid. But there's a lot of people that like, what I was telling the story about when I went to Five Guys, and I was wearing like a hood and sunglasses, and I didn't want to be recognized or nothing like that. And I never forget this family. They were like, "Hey, John," and I was like, they called me over to their table. I was like, they're gonna say I'm a bad Christian or I'm a bad influence on their kids or I'm an embarrassment or whatever. And they go, "We just want to let you know that we love you and we care about you and we've been thinking about you." And I was like, it was so confusing, because that was the first time in my life that people knew everything about me and they still chose to love me. And I just want to say that in a lot of ways, I've been through a lot of darkness, and the people that are out here that bought tickets to my show saved my life in a lot of ways. And I just want to say thank you. That's it. Thank you. You know, I'm not trying to do like a thing, but if you'd like to sponsor a child, would you slip your hand? You know that Bible verse, wherever 3 or more are gathered in my name, Compassion International is there getting kids sponsored. That's across the line. I shouldn't say it. I'll tell you one story about rehab. It's just like, all right, so I was in rehab for like 4 months and it was horrible. I called my best friend and his wife, and I was on the speakerphone with them. Best friend and his wife, and I was like, dude, this place is terrible. You got to wake up at dawn. You got to go to breakfast. You got to go to meditation. You got to go to yoga. You got to go to Bible study. His wife, I was crying. His wife grabs the phone, and she goes, I don't mean to interrupt here, but we have 3 kids under 5. This place sounds incredible. I was like, what? She's like, oh, you gotta talk to a therapist. I gotta talk to a therapist all day. She goes, you get to talk to an adult, huh? What's that like? I goes, you don't understand. There's drug tests. They watch you pee. She goes, oh, only one person watches you pee, huh? Did I hear you were going to breakfast? Is someone cooking you breakfast? That must be nice. I go, you don't understand. There's absolutely no sexual activity. She goes, this place sounds perfect. But take laughter with you. You guys, a lot of you guys are like, it's such a relief to laugh at jokes. You know, life is horrible, dude. Everything out there is horrible. Like, you gotta start laughing at some things. You know what I'm saying? Just take some photos of people, send it to the group text. It helps you. It helps you cope. You know what I'm saying? Laughter is a good medicine. That's Proverbs 26. It might be Proverbs 4:26. It's one of those. I'm anorexic. I get the number switched up, but. Take laughter with it. That's all I'm saying. You guys know who Mark Lowry is? You ever heard that name before? Mark Lowry is one of my buddies. He's a comedian, and he said the greatest laughter always comes from the greatest amount of pain. And we've done shows in prisons. We've done crisis pregnancy centers. We've done military tours in the Middle East. He's like, it must be tough to tell jokes there. I go, no, it's easy, dude. People that have been to the darkness. I've seen the devil. I looked him in the eye. I don't have time for like flight attendant lady. Like, who cares? I'm just kidding.